Well, it's 1:15. Let's say Wednesday now. We think Jen's water is broke, so we called the doctor. We're gonna head over to the hospital, meet her there. She's in the shower right now because she hasn't showered yet today. So I'm gonna pack up the bags, get in the car, and we'll check back, see how everything's going.
Hi everyone. So I look horrible right now. It is exactly 1:06 on Wednesday morning, Thanksgiving Eve. About an hour ago, was lying in bed, rolled over to try to cuddle with Keith so he can rub my back because he was really hurting me. And it felt like I literally got my period and peed my pants. So didn't really know what that was. Got out of, and I'm really, okay, here we go. I went to the bathroom, cleaned myself up, thought, okay, you know what, maybe, I don't know what it was, but I am not having contractions, feel okay. Got back into bed and everything, and within 5 minutes the exact same thing happened, only worse. So we...
Did you actually say what happened?
Yeah, like oozed out of me. Like I said, it felt like I was getting my period and I peed my pants.
I missed that part.
So called the doctor and she said it sounds like your water broke. So we are on our way to the hospital now. I took a quick shower only because I never actually did today. And it's definitely still coming out, whatever it is. So now we wait and see. Our hospital's like 7 minutes away, so we should be there by like 1:15. And yeah, that's that. Hopefully the next time you see me, I won't have these crazy eyes going on. But I just don't really know how to hold this thing and everything else. But, okay, bye.
We made it to the hospital in record time. Just kidding. We actually stopped and got gas because you had about 15-20 miles left.
Yeah, I was gonna get it today.
Now we're gonna take the elevator and head on up, and they're expecting us, so we'll check back and see what happens. How you feeling?
Ready for you to put that camera down.
Dude, that was gonna get worse. Good morning, everyone. It is about 10 after 8. As most of you know, yesterday was kind of crazy. To do a little recap, Jen's water broke around 12:30 a.m. Called the doctor, called the hospital, they told us to come on down. So we got here 1:15. She had to shower. She didn't shower yet. Got down here, they checked her out. and confirmed that the water broke. So then they had you wait like 4 hours to see if your body would do anything?
Yeah, they gave me a little over 4 hours to see if I would labor on my own. And I did not dilate at all. So then they started me on Pitocin at 6 a.m.
So once she was on there, the contractions picked up, as they should. They came pretty frequent.
Around 7:30, I got my first round of, I forget what it was called, but it was magical. It really helped me.
Stay all,
Yeah.
something like that.
It got me to be able to take a little bit of a nap, which was good. And it just really did help the crampage and contractions I was having. Then I did a dilation check around 10:30, and I was still not even at 1. I didn't do anything, so I started personally thinking our baby Cakes wasn't going to be here until maybe today.
So after that, she got a little more of that Stadol stuff. Took a nap for a bit. I was able to sleep for, I think it was up for like a little over an hour probably. You know, up and down. But you had nurses coming in constantly, and you know, it's kind of hard to actually nap. And then really checked again at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but I already had an epidural
What time did you get the epidural?
around 12 something.
The nurses were actually shocked how well she was doing on the Pitocin, because apparently the Pitocin makes things a lot stronger. So she finally got an epidural and did a great job on that, right? You were actually able to sleep solid for a good hour and a half or so. And then she got checked at 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Around 1.
she was 2 centimeters. And then I was just about to fall asleep around 3 o'clock, and the nurse came back in.
It had to be a little bit later than 1. It had to be more closer to 1:30.
So the nurse checked her at 3 o'clock. I was just about to fall asleep again. And then she got all excited, and she was like, well, you went from 2 to 10 in an hour, so it's go time. So she called the doctor. Dr. Uze came by. She was here probably within about 10 minutes. And then everything went underway. And then little Miss Jules over there was born at 4/16. 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 18 inches. You know, the most little adorable thing ever. So of course we had the family here, everything, and everyone's going crazy. Everyone wanted to see her, but they had, you know, they did a little skin to skin time, and then they tried breastfeeding, which didn't really work out too well yesterday.
They gave her her first bath. Then she actually was just skin to skin on me, and she peed on me twice. Real warm pee-pee, so I laughed right on my chest and belly area. So then we did like a sponge quick thing on me. And I mean, a lot had to be done. I had to get stitched up and everything, which was prior to that. But apparently the grandmommies, my mom and Keith's mom, were, I don't want to use the expression annoying the nurses, but they were crazy, just wanting to see her. And I said nobody was coming in until I was presentable. So they got to meet her after 5 something.
And surprisingly, my dad was probably one of the worst ones. He was like, well, it's been an hour, why can't we see her? Why can't we go in? A lot that was going on. So, yeah, once they cleaned you up and everything, they wheeled us over to the new area, well, the postpartum area. And we got a nice big room. They want us to put in a newer room. It was a remodel. We only had a single bed. But if we come over here, we can kind of show you. So it's a nice big room. And we actually got see over there. Holding the bed for me, which is nice. Got some flowers here. Some flowers over there. So let's turn this camera around. We'll get you a little look. There she is. She's still in a food coma. She's been eating really well, which doesn't surprise us. Now she's passed out. She's been passed out for a little over an hour. Feels like.
Not quite.
So today is Thanksgiving. So we're hoping that some family members come by later with some nice food. Some nice leftovers. So I'm trying to get better in the light here. There we go. Some more food. So today we're taking it easy, obviously. We're not going anywhere, we're not doing anything. So we're resting, hanging out with Jules, and we'll jump back on later and give some more updates. So
I just want to say a special thank you to our great friends Jerry and Doug for taking our other baby, our furry baby. Dixie's with them, so she's been in great hands since yesterday. And they actually dropped lunch off for Keith. They brought us dinner. So you guys are awesome friends, and thank you.
So, mommy's taking a shower, so we're having a little daddy-daughter time. Here she is, sleeping. Once again, another food coma. So let's set this over here. So I just want to say, everything's going great. They actually gave us the option to go home today if we needed to, due to the holiday, Thanksgiving. But we're staying here. We're gonna hang out, have the nurses help out today as we tend to her. I know. But yeah, no, everything's great. It's really just crazy, everything that happened. I mean, yesterday was like a big blur. I forget a lot that happened, and everything just kind of flew by. But I wouldn't change it for anything. This is the greatest thing ever. And she is just adorable. Yeah, yesterday, Jen did great. She did amazing, even all the nurses were saying it. And now we have little Jules here. And it's gonna be a great time. Man, I can't wait. We'll take her home tomorrow morning.